Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your monthly reading. As always, keep in mind that this is only a general reading. Always check what feels right and with what does resonate within your own life experiences during this time. If you would like to have a personal reading with me, please contact me through the email I put in the description box below. For the month of March, as usual, I have a special sales offer available, and for this month, it's inspired in the current mystical Pisces season we are on. And if you would like to know more details about it, you can read in the description box or you can email me with your questions. And if you would like to donate and support my channel, you can also do that by following the PayPal link, which is also down below. So, Sagittarius, I feel like the month of March is bringing you here a lot to think about, particularly around the theme of love and relationships. Some of you, you have here options that you didn't expect to be a part of the picture, or factors that you didn't expect to be a part of specific situations that are taking a huge importance during the month of March. Is this additional kind of energy that you were not planning, and so you're taking a step back for some of you from what you were previously doing to really consider what path you really want to go on. Because I feel like for some of you Sagittarius, the month of March can be very decisive when it comes to your emotional future and what's going to be a part of it, who is going to be a part of it, what situations are going to be part of it. Anything that you end up acquiring now as information is going to be very important to back up the same choices and decisions that are important and that you're going to make. Some of you feel a little bit divided here between two options, two paths. It could be, again, two lovers, two career paths, two locations. I keep getting like there's two of something. And one of it is an option, again, that I feel like was not a part of your plans, but it kind of appeared. And so you're taking your time to understand, this dance of options around you, Sagittarius, with the Lover's Arcana in your soul position. You're also very connected with people in general during this time. So if you have had relationship issues, relationship insecurities or inhibitions, I feel like you're able to move forward positively to overcome those same issues and start building here a network of interactions and a whole dynamic on relationships that are much more much more pleasant and suitable to you. So there's an element of harmony being placed with those you're dealing with, ensuring that with whom you're interacting, being in a love sense, friendship sense, business sense, everything is like flowing harmoniously. I feel like for some of you Sagittarius, you have a lot of power to generate here, love and affection and desire with the web of connections you're building again. But at times I feel like you might feel like it's too much, or like there's a lot of pressure, a lot of noise around you, a lot of people, and so at times you might shy away from really using this power you have to bring people together, to create here beautiful groups, to create here communities even that can be working for very positive, with very positive causes or with very positive intentions, very progressive here ideas, especially for Sagittarius that you work with a lot of people, you work with teams, for example. This is something that might also be very important in the month of March, because somehow I feel like you have here the key to unite people, and this might be something that you're figuring out and at the same time adapting to this energy where you hold here the key to bring people together and to bring good things overall together. Also for Sagittarius, where there has been family issues or disharmony within the family, this is also a month that it's very favorable to heal any kind of challenges amongst peers, and to heal any kind of challenges that have been, you know, not allowing balance to really take place in relationships. So at the end of it, March is all about recentering and finding balance between the give and take, and between the give and take in relationships, but also between you and others, in a way where you're showing up as who you truly are, and not as, you know, this projection of what people expect from you. Because I feel like it's also very relevant here is that some of you are understanding that you need to show up differently somehow, meaning that you need to be more authentic perhaps in the things you say, in the things you do, overall in everything that you express as being a part of you. And also for some of you Sagittarius, learning when to say no when you mean it, and learning when to say yes when you mean it, because I feel like for some of you this could be a little bit mixed. So at times you can end up, you know, agreeing to do certain things out of, you know, people's pressure, and this is not what you want to do, or this is not how you feel, and also do the opposite thing. And I feel like there's a change in the narrative overall of how you deal with people and how you deal with this fair and right exchange of interaction. I feel like some of you will make whatever choices you have at hands in March. First, you're advised to take your time, to not rush it. Again, Four of Swords, really deeply rest and contemplate and meditate about it. Make decisions with a rested, clear mind. Because the indication here is that whatever you end up choosing will be the best choice possible. The best choice possible. It's going to lead you to the Ten of Cups. So it's going to lead you to a very fulfilling relationship. It's going to lead you to a very fulfilling job, to a very fulfilling path, where things are going to come together very nicely, and where you're going to feel very emotionally abundant. So you're going to feel extremely connected with everything that will entail this path ahead. So you're entering into a very prosperous, happy phase, especially when it comes to love, but also when it comes to anything with the Six of Pentacles, in which you have desired more balance, more equilibrium. And again, I keep seeing here the feeling here for some of you Sagittarius is that you have been giving. For some of you, you have been giving to two things at the same time, and this has reached its point where you understand that it's no longer doable for some reason. So again, this can be with love, this can be with work, this can be with family. It's like the way you have been giving, the way you have been dealing with something, it's, you know, reaching its point where a change is needed. Because it's interesting, because in the Lovers and in the Six of Pentacles, you see three people in the stance. And then you move, after the pause, after the reflection and the thought, you move to the Ten of Cups, where you have a couple, two people entering this phase. So you will know what to choose. You will know what to choose when the time is right. So don't let yourself be rushed through, again, expectations of time, or through the fear of, you know, missing on anything. I feel like you have open roads with both things that are appearing. Both options that are appearing is ultimately going to be about what fits your long-term perspectives of what a fulfilling, abundant, loving world is all about. Because I feel like for some of you Sagittarius, you have one option that is much more integrated in this whole concept of your future than the other, and you might need your time to figure this out. You might need your time to really understand what belongs in the Ten of Cups perspective. I also feel like here for some of you, if this is someone you're waiting on a decision for, so if you're involved here in a situation where you're waiting for someone to decide something that involves you, very likely you will be here the choice. You will be a part of this person's future choices, being that this is about a relationship or even about a work situation. The feeling here is that you will be choose Sagittarius, because also you will be constantly here learning how to choose yourself before you show up for others. So I hope you have a great month. Thank you so much for all of you that have been liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, and donating to my channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Hopefully, we'll see each other soon.